Hello, everybody, and whether it's the morning, the afternoon, the evening, or the night, we hope you're doing well wherever you're listening from.
And
It's just not gonna say hi.
Yeah.
I was just gonna let everybody say hi whenever they wanted to, but okay. But now you know who's here. Everybody except
happy Mother's Day, Spidey.
Air, you're the mother in this server relationship. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. You're the one who started it all. Nothing here would exist without you, so you kind of brought it into this world like a mother would.
That makes me God. That doesn't make me.
I mean, I would say mothers are like God, yeah, but
that is absurd. That is absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But now that we're off that topic, it is Mother's Day as we record this. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there listening to this. And I mean, honestly, though, given by the time Spidey uploads this, happy Father's Day as well.
Yo, you took my bitch. I have a broken
Yo, happy
hand.
4th of July.
You guys could cooperate and fucking help. It's not that hard to edit this bullshit. Just throwing that out there.
I've offered to.
I said do it. And then just send me the revised copy and I'll just upload it to YouTube.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that after the recording.
See, he just got exposed, and that's why he's gonna scrub the tape.
Yeah,
Every member's about to scrub the tape.
Hell.
Man, we lost the best episode.
It wasn't scrub. That was a fucking technical issue.
Wait, which episode did we lose?
You weren't in.
That's that's code for IT code for I scrubbed it because I wanted to, bitch.
I would have wanted to scrub that one. That was just us talking about DC. I like that shit.
I don't know, man.
That wouldn't be the first time.
Anyway, yeah. Happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, happy 4th of July, happy fucking Christmas or some shit. I don't know when this comes out.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about what everyone's been doing, and we're going to start with Air because it seems like he has a lot of stuff to talk about.
All right, so this week
you got. Okay, go on.
Yeah, so this week, I was hunting for Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. Actually, I was looking for the past 2 weeks, because I apparently missed it when the pre-orders first went up on sale. So I was I got a bunch of trackers set up, and then fucking Best Buy, every time they sent out, this site noticed that they had stock, it just happened to either just be fake, or just they had a micro stock, or just some intern fucking with us and just blinking it into stock for a second and then taking it straight out. So then that immediately made me lose faith in Best Buy for because they literally have it come back into stock for a minute at least 2 times a day every day of the week. So I was like, all right, turning off Best Buy. And then I saw Walmart and Target pop back up. Still never had any luck with that. And then Thursday night, I saw that they had leaks online on Twitter saying that every GameStop would be getting 4 copies for in-store purchase. So I was like, at least 4. So I was like, maybe I'll go with a friend and see if I can get 1 copy for myself, and maybe if he wants one too. So I texted my friend, and he was like, yeah, sure, I'm down. And then as the day came, I called the GameStop to see if they had copies, and they were being vague about it. I called 4 p.m. after classes, and they were like, yeah, we have copies, a very limited amount, and there are already people waiting outside. And I was like, what? This is a midnight release, right? They're like, yeah, there were people waiting outside from 3:30 p.m. So I was like, all right, well, that's ship sailed. That's probably not happening. And then I had dinner. I watched a bit of Mandalorian Season 3, and I was like, all right, let's see. It's 7:30. Maybe I want to use up this reward at Taco Bell that expires tomorrow. So, and you know what's on the way to Taco Bell? GameStop. So I drive over, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's just see how long this line is. I see 3 people there. I go and park, and I'm like, all right, do I actually want to waste the next 5 hours of my life here? And then I realized I had nothing better to do. So I went, walked up, and sat on the sidewalk in front of GameStop for 5 hours. Actually, it was 4 because they let us in 11. They let us place an order. They let us place an order at 11 p.m., but they wouldn't give it to us until midnight. And when I went in before, they wouldn't even tell me if they had enough copies that if I waited there, I would get it. But I knew I was 4th in line, so I was like, all right, well, I know that I will probably get it if that thing about 4 copies being true. And it turned out I got the second to last copy. And then
Amazon had it all day, right? The last few days they've had them.
Not Amazon, no.
Goose. No, it did because I shared it with Goose, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it." I had it all day.
It came
So-
back up. It wasn't all day, but yeah, the story's not over.
my bad.
Yeah. So essentially I was thinking it might be like Xenoblade 3 Special Edition or any others where it just would never be in stock on release date. So I was like, just in case it was worth it. So at 11:59 p.m., 1 minute before they actually started handing out the games, I saw on my phone a notification that went up at Walmart. So I was like, I've already paid for this copy at GameStop, but like just in case, let's see if I can place an order at Walmart just to see if I wasted 5 hours it went through. So that order went through, and then I went to this counter, picked up my game at the collector's edition at midnight exactly, and then it just has this giant fucking dent on the corner of the box, and I'm like, wow, I waited 5 hours for this. And then after that, I was like, all right, you know what? Let's see how the Walmart one comes through. And then I can maybe sell this one to a friend at MSRP if he wants it. And then I woke up the next day, 7 a.m. because I had class. And then I noticed in my email that it said Walmart canceled the order 15 minutes after I placed it because of fraud. And I was like, all right, that's just their bullshit way of saying, yeah, we don't have any more copies. So then after that, I checked the stock tracking app real quick, and it said Best Buy just had it in stock. And I was like, nah, ain't no way. And then I went to the Best Buy app, and then I was just able to place an order immediately. So that should be coming in a couple days, and hopefully that one's not dented. If it is, then whatever, I'll just take the L. But yeah, so and also on top of that, I had bought the base game from Walmart because they had a Black Scroll pre-order bonus, and that came on release date, and then I sold that to another friend for MSRP. So I was able to get both the GameStop pre-order bonus, the Walmart pre-order bonus, and hopefully the collector's edition because they bought the game 3 times.
What was the GameStop bonus?
The GameStop bonus was like this wooden plaque. I can send a picture of it.
I might just.
I'd say the
there and
Walmart
be
one is
like,
cooler.
yo. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
That's a lot of digging. Goose.
Yeah.
Not to finish, cut off your story, but Goose was driving around like a madman. Apparently, every store trying to find it.
Yeah, no, that shit's impossible. Unless you're waiting before, it's like it won't happen.
Damn.
Honestly, like online's the best way to get most collector's editions, anyways. Like, I was just like, you know what? I've never waited in line for something at midnight. Let's do this once. Yeah, not worth. I mean, no. I watched like an episode of Mandalorian or two while waiting in line, but
yeah. See, over here they open at 9 p.m. They do the releases at 9 p.m. So I don't need to worry about midnight release bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw online some GameStops were selling like tickets. Like some GameStops just apparently got an order from corporate that said, all right, if there are people waiting in line outside, just sell it to them and then just give it to them at midnight. Yeah, no, my GameStop wouldn't even tell us how many copies they had. They were like, and the other thing is, these GameStop employees were so dedicated. Every single person they told about Power Up Rewards Pro. This dude spent 3 minutes telling me about Power Up Rewards Pro. And then I was like, nah, I'm good. And then he went on to another full minute explaining the warranty program for games. And I was like, I don't know, man. My Breath of the Wild lasted 6 years and still working. I don't think I need this shit.
I usually tell them, like, it's a Nintendo product. I got nothing to worry about. And they're like, yeah, you're right.
The part that killed me was the fact at least one person in line in front of me and at least one person in line behind me said, yeah, I'll buy the warranty. I'm like, what the fuck? People actually fall for this shit? It's an extra $4 that you will never get a use out of.
Unless you intentionally break the disc.
Yeah.
What does the warranty even do? Like, how do you break a game?
Nothing. You literally just take it to the store, and I guess they claim they'll fix it, or I guess just replace it is what they're actually going to do.
No, they'll replace the disc. Usually, what happen? Like I said, it doesn't really matter with Nintendo because Nintendo, their products are pretty top notch.
It's a cartridge. You can't break that shit
unless you intentionally try to. But like, say you have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox disc, and it scratches, you could just take it in and be like, "Yo, I need a new copy," and they just give you a new copy.
See, that's even less likely to be a problem nowadays because they don't even like read the disk anymore after like the first run because it installs the game onto the system memory and then it literally only just checks for verification.
Yep. But people are stupid, so
Yeah.
yeah. That's crazy, bro. That sounds like a movie waiting to be made.
And then yeah, anyone else got any stories? 'Cause I got another one lined up too.
Oh no, you finish how your week has gone, sir, because that
I bet.
is
So this is like a thing that started about 2 weeks ago. So essentially, at the end of my first year of medical school, I have 6 weeks off, and that's going to be like my last break and time off or anything until like I graduate, and afterwards, like maybe even after residency when I start working. So I was like, would be nice if I would be able to travel during this break. Yeah, turns out my dad did not take off in June. He took off in July. So any plans to go anywhere with family was shot. So I was like, all right, well, rip. And then I was like, I don't think I have any friends who would travel. A lot of my med school ones are like staying behind to do research and stuff, and a lot of my college ones are like working and shit. And they're like, I thought they'd be busy, so I was like, dang, this is just gonna be like sitting at home doing nothing for 6 weeks. But then 2 weeks ago, I was talking to my friend on Discord, and he was like, "Man, I kind of want to see that walking Gundam before they take it down next March." And I was like, "Yo, I got 6 weeks free next month. Let's go." And he's like, "Hey, yo." So then, him and then my cousin, we texted afterwards. He was like, "Hey, you able to take some time off? You want to go?" And he was like, "Bet." So then we started looking at flights, and yeah, last Tuesday we booked our tickets. We're going to Japan for like 10 days next month.
bro. You just for 10 days. What you gonna do in 10 days, bro? You gotta book it for
I mean,
a week.
yeah, we're still in the planning stages for that. The big thing was getting the tickets, and now we're just like, all right, we gotta make a list of everything we want to do, and then like start booking like hotels and stuff. So it's like first off, the life-size walking Gundam thing is in Yokohama, so we can easily take a bullet train to that. We're landing in Tokyo, so then we want to see stuff around there like Tokyo Tower, Shinjuku, and like Akihabara.
There's a life-size Lucy for you, by the way. So
Oh shit, really?
yeah.
Damn, gotta check that out too.
Go down
Yeah, no,
Hollywood
so
Boulevard, you'll find plenty of life-size movies.
Those got STDs though.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Yeah. But yeah, and then it's like we're probably gonna make like a day trip out to Kyoto, stay at a Ryokan, and like use an onsen stuff like that.
So Air's trying to live his anime life. He's gonna
Yeah.
try to fucking make it a slice of life.
Yeah, but it's interesting because it's my life, not some other boring anime character's life.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, let me know because yeah, still making up that list of stuff to do.
I'm gonna give you a list of shit to buy me, and then I'm gonna pay you back. I'll be like, sir, I need this, because but it's a pain in the ass to import all this bullshit.
Yeah, and these tickets actually come with 2 checked bags.
Okay.
So
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, no.
yeah, I'm like, huh?
We got nice.
Yeah.
They really wanted people to go like, yeah, we'll take. You know what? 2 bags. Fuck it, 2 bags. Let's go. Just accept the goddamn ticket.
Yep. And we got one connecting flight in Hawaii, but that's not bad. So that's gonna
Hawaii.
be fun.
It's calm. Goddamn.
Yeah.
So Ayers had a like fucking experience and a half
Yep.
in 2 weeks. What about you, King?
Last month, I went on vacation to down south in Miami. I was there for about 10 or 11 days, give or take. Basically, just like partying it up with my friend who traveled in from Germany. So we went to like a 420 festival, went to a party thrown by another friend of his. What else? Oh, dude, this is funny. I went to the Miami beach I didn't even know what was going on, but I was like, I had to leave because apparently the chairs on the beach are owned by the city, and they were like, "Sir, it's time to pack up. We gotta take the chairs back." So I had to leave the chair. I didn't want to sit my ass in the sand, so I just got up and started walking away. and I hear music, so I go over like the grass and some sand dunes to see where it is, and then I walk out of the grassy area, and I'm right in the middle of the Miami Pride Festival, which I didn't even know was going on right now. So I'm right in the middle, and there's like 4 really fucking jack dudes, all of them just like dancing their speedos around me, like, oh, what the fuck did I just walk into?
I'm just imagining the Ricardo gif.
Your fucking dream, bro. You walked into your dream.
Maybe more of a nightmare, but it guess it depends on what your preferences are. And anyway, so like I walked through that and like around it, and then I actually found a really nice area for shopping. So I bought like a bunch of like, what's it called? Kind of like that air, but honestly, I think
Souvenirs.
yeah, exactly, souvenirs for like my friends and such. Is that your case?
Fucking
Yeah.
Ooh.
It don't even look that bad, bro.
It's not gonna affect the gameplay anyway.
No, but like if you get a collector's edition, the box is half the experience.
Yes, this is true. This is true. You wouldn't understand.
No, I wouldn't because I don't buy games. I don't even play games really.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that was that.
Damn, bro. Never mind. That shit deep. Oh.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. What the fuck they do to that shit?
Right?
All right, my bad.
Good.
Continue your story about your Pride Month.
I don't think it's Pride Month, right?
No, that's June.
Right. Yeah.
No, it was in April, wasn't it?
Well, this was April, but you said Pride Month. I don't think
You can have like parades without it being month.
well, yeah, and I don't think it was it wasn't like a parade. It was just people in the clearing, just like dancing and listening to music and shit. And you know what? It was weird because it wasn't even like music you stereotypically associate with. Well, I guess it depends on who your friends are, but it wasn't even like stereotypically gay music. It was like Justin Bieber and stuff. Like I don't know,
Which makes
I
it
don't know.
gay.
I don't think gay people necessarily want to claim Justin Bieber. It just seems to be like it's just like very popular stuff.
He's a mood and a half.
I mean, whatever floats people's boat. But yeah, so like that was that. Oh, a couple of days earlier was actually my friend's birthday, so we went to like one of these like sky lounge places, the ones that have like expensive minimums. Ooh. Man, it's like crazy. Like the food is like actually really good, but it's like one of those places where it's actually worth the price, but like the price is high. It's like $25 appetizer, $50, $60 mains, and like $20 a fucking appletini or whatever. Pretty crazy stuff, but we did that and I paid for it because it's his birthday. It's gonna want to be nice. We're on vacation. The whole thing is his whole, birthday trip. And he actually was the one who arranged the Airbnb and he didn't want any money for it. So that's really nice because it saved me about $1,700 in airport fees, hotel fees. So that was cool. What else did I do? Yeah. I got really, really drunk that night. And then when I was, we were at a different bar and we encountered a bunch of like bachelorette party girls from Louisiana, literally wearing like the fucking cowgirl hats and the boots and shit, doing a scavenger hunt. And they needed a dude's underwear. So my friend and I went back and forth, and I ended up being the one who sold my underwear for $40. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Totally worth it because underwear is fucking expensive these days. I don't know why. I'm serious. Like you go out and like look at a pack of like three pack from like H&M or something, and it's like $20. It's like ridiculous. I don't know why.
Oh, what?
Sir, I go to Target for my underwear. They have a 5-pack for $12. We're good.
Spidey, I don't buy tighty whities, so I think you and I are purchasing different things.
No, they're boxy. What you talking
Whatever
about,
floats your boat, my man.
My God. Sir, you're the one over here with the Pride Parade dancers stripping all over you. Here, let me
I'm not the one stripping, though.
Boxer.
Sorry, guys. Air and Spidey are currently filing a police report over Air's damaged collector's edition box.
My friend who I sold it to was like, so why did the dent bother you? And I'm like, pride. But also, man. But yeah, everything inside was intact, despite the fact that the bottom sticker looked like it was like open, but I think that might have just been the dent or impact and being so bad it just ruptured the sticker.
My bad, sir. It's $16. My bad. I it's not the 10 or the 12. I said it's 16.
I haven't bought underwear in a solid couple of years, so
Air, that's just
I just had a stockpile of new
straight
ones
nasty. You should really replenish your underwear supply every once in a while.
No, I have like a stockpile because my mom is a hoarder when it comes to like anything, She like if anything's on sale, she buys a bunch of it, and then I just have I'm set for a
Fair
couple
enough.
years. You know, like toilet paper.
All right. Well, okay, that's less weird, but still, you gotta get that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But you wouldn't understand if you're not a collector. Like I had a, it's not to this extent, but like I had a Funko Pop. I bought a Funko Pop. The
All right,
box
I'm gonna
was
stop you right there. You
creased.
can just like you don't have to.
No, I do. It was creased, so I literally gave it to my friend. So I get what you're saying.
Bro,
I get
Funko
what you're
Pops are
saying.
shit though.
Sir,
Mhm,
you play
mhm.
Genshin Impact. I don't care for your
Yeah.
opinion.
But it's not a Funko Pop.
Yeah, it's a Funko Pop. It's
They all look
okay.
the same. They're so low effort.
No, not all of them. It depends on what you get. I get what you're saying, but not all of them.
That's the thing that hurts though. Even the ones that like they put effort into, just like just the idea of it. It's just so like you could probably even for the special ones, you could probably get something from the actual franchise official for like a similar price at that point.
For $10,
You're saying that even the special ones are $10. I've seen like mega
where
Funko
I
Pops
get
that are like 40,
where
$50.
I get them is like 10
Mhm.
to $20. That's the most I've spent.
I'd say you can still probably
Funko.
find comparable stuff in that price range.
Yeah, made in China's probably the fuck.
Are you saying Funko Pops aren't made in China?
I don't know. But I'm just saying. Anyway, no, Marissa's back. Marissa, how was your week? The other person in call?
I don't know. I think we would have heard her by now if she was in call.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I've ever gotten a damaged collector's item.
I've gotten
Oh,
like
actually, I
smaller
lied.
dents, but
I
that's the
lied.
worst
I
I've
got the
had.
Octopath Traveler. When I got the collector's edition, the entire box
Mhm.
was ripped.
Mm.
And I was like, Amazon, what the fuck is this? And they sent me a new copy. It was
Damn.
alright. Yeah, I'm waiting for Amazon and I to fuck up this order. I might even buy the console because it's still available over here.
I'm tempted to do the Final Fantasy 16 collector's edition.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, since Marissa's still not here to share her week, another thing that I did this week was go to the gym every day of the week.
Good job.
Congrats.
Yeah.
No,
I can
no,
bench
no,
75
So
now.
like a 1 rep or like a set
I
of 10?
hope that it come off as a Katsu.
4
That's
sets
pretty
of 8.
decent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Careful, he's a bodybuilder. Or he's
What? No, I'm
feeling
not.
challenged.
No, Marissa, we can't hear you. Got a second and left.
Yeah, that's good, Air. That's good.
Yeah.
I was assaulted brutally
Mm-hmm.
by 2 Mexicans.
Yeah, man, your own people coming after you.
They broke my hand and bruised my ribs. Yeah. Just because I wouldn't give up the location of Mashima.
Location of Mashima.
It happens. No, but yeah, I broke my finger and I bruised my ribs playing basketball. Hurts like a bitch. Swelling
we
is
can hear
gone
you
now.
now. Which is good.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
No, we
He's
can't.
lying.
Oh, okay.
And, what else? Oh yeah, Sorcerer Weekly is on break.
They were still
So there's
going.
that. Bro, we carry the fucking toxic as fuck fandom for years. Of course we were gonna. I'm just kidding, guys. We love you.
It
Not
depends
really.
on who you are.
Some of you. Yeah. It
But
depends.
yeah, tell us about you were telling us about the French fans or something too. What was up with those guys?
Yeah. They were like sad that we were going. I didn't realize. Well, I did because the fucking website traffic was like global and it was like in the millions. But I didn't realize the French actually read the English releases. It's kind of endearing. Then we had like obviously the Spanish-speaking community, my people.
I mean, didn't
Fred.
like the server used to have the French section?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The servers tried a lot of shit for people. And they're still ungrateful. I don't remember. Yeah, but a lot of like the non-English speaking communities that are fans of Machimo were like sad to see us go.
Mm.
But like we said, It was more. We only carried on because there was no official release, and even now, K manga's like trash. Personal opinion. They could do, but they see what Viz and Shonen Jump are doing, and they're like, "No, let's not do that. Let's do something completely worse."
Their model's more like
Yeah.
Webtoon, right? Except they don't put their chapters for free after a few weeks.
Yes.
Hmm.
Which is kind of stupid, but
Yeah.
whatever. Opinions.
I guess it's kind of like
yeah.
Bookwalker then, because I think that one's like the exact same model.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then there was like a tweet that showed that if you buy all the chapters via volumes on Amazon digitally,
Mm-hmm.
it's like
It's
$20 or
cheaper.
$30 less than if you buy them on the app. That don't make sense.
Yeah, that
to me,
seems
bro.
like a bad
it just don't.
model.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a good business model if it actually gets subscription or like
You're taking
payments.
a
You
pretty
know?
heavy loss, though.
There is no subscription service.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna take a break. Obviously, my hand is broken too, so it helps with that. But we might just translate like afterwards and other content that's not really translated, but and still focus on the Mashima stuff because he's the goat. He's the goat. But yeah, that was. Oh, and I've lost. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Probably did, but we never posted the podcast. Lost a lot of weight.
Congrats.
Cut back on the sugar. Yeah,
Yeah?
30 pounds.
Well done.
30
Nice.
pounds.
Damn.
Just in time for summer.
Yeah. Just to be fucking physically assaulted again by
Well,
these
you know
two
what?
Mexicans.
You probably would have been
I'm
hurt
just
worse if you hadn't lost the weight.
This is probably true.
I don't know, maybe it
my
would have had
body
more
fat
cushioning.
This is true. This is also true. No, I gotta test it out. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go back to the 30
please
pounds
don't.
heavier. Yeah, I lost weight. I've been more active.
Mm.
I don't go to the gym, but I do work. You guys know where I work, so I'm
Mhm.
always active there.
Yep.
I use the kettlebell every now and then at home
Mm.
to work out. But yeah, it's been good. Life's been good.
Mhm.
No, knock on wood. 1, 2, 3. No heart problems as of yet. Hopefully not ever again. Everything's been good.
Cardio block is insane. It's just there's so much random shit that just kills you, and I'm like, man.
Yeah. So I genuinely do feel great. I mean, I've been sleeping a lot more recently because of the fucking broken finger.
Mm.
But yeah, I've been more active overall. I don't wake up tired. I don't feel tired throughout the day. I've been eating a lot better. Cut back on the sugar. Cut back on the fast food. Yeah, I've been doing good.
I like how as we're talking about it, Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition comes back into stock on Amazon.
It's been on stock for a while.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed if they give it to me with a dent. I swear to God, Amazon.
Mm-hmm. I feel like my Amazons usually come out really well.
Well, it's supposed to arrive today. We'll see.
Yeah.
Have you guys
What about
started
you,
playing
Marissa?
it?
No, I still got to beat Breath of the Wild.
Again.
I haven't even fucking got it yet. What you mean? Have you played it? I haven't got
Man,
it.
I didn't know. I didn't remember what you said.
I haven't seen like any gameplay, so as far as I know, this game's just the first game, but again.
No, it's completely different.
I don't know, man. I hear they recycled the entire map from the first game.
That's kind of funny.
When the map is perfection, what the fuck do you want?
Bro, that map is not perfection.
It's like the people that complain about God of War 2, God of War Ragnarok being the same thing as the 2018 God of War. Is like, bitch, are you stupid?
But see, the thing is, did God of War Ragnarok take 6 years to develop?
Did God of War Ragnarok have a game engine that was so fucking outdated? That too, right? The engine for Tears of the Kingdom is the engine that they use for Splatoon 3 and the Wii Sports one.
Honestly, they should have just pushed Tears of the Kingdom to the Switch 2 like in a year or two. They're probably gonna port it over or just I'm not sure what they're gonna do. If they're just gonna have increased performance, then that's just already gonna make the game better anyways in a couple years. But like, man,
As far as their first party and what they do with them, I trust Nintendo.
yeah,
Anything
they
else?
do well, but like it could just be better, you know? Like, and that's just like a hardware limitation. That's not even on them at this point.
The fact that they're able to get it to run and it runs smoothly after the update, you know what?
Mhm.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
If they want to charge me $20 more to get the next gen version, I don't give a fuck. You know everybody gonna be buying that shit. What about you, Marissa? How's your week been?
My weekend or my week?
You're weak.
I had 4 tests, major tests.
Yeah, but it's all over now, right?
Yeah, testing season's done, and I'm
Mm.
literally not doing
Are you
anything in
still
my
class,
classes
or
now,
are you
except
on
math.
summer holiday?
I still have 2 weeks of school left.
Yeah, for me, school in high school always ended like June 18th-ish,
Okay, yeah,
June
I don't know how
20th.
it works for you guys.
Yeah, well, mine used to be like first week of June, and then every year it gets moved up a week, and same with the start date. It's just sad.
For me, it's consistently first week of September after Labor Day, and then like late June.
It used to be like the 3rd week of August, but now it's like the 2nd week of August.
Yeah, I like having all of August off.
Second week of August and second week of June for the start and dates.
Oh, yours is longer. You guys have a longer school year than me, I guess.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, I'm done with that. Now I get to just sit in a classroom for 8 hours doing nothing.
The best.
Yep. So ready to talk about was it Guardians of the Galaxy?
You saw it?
Wait, really?
Yeah, I watched it last weekend.
Holy shit! Hold on.
She literally told us she was going to watch it last week.
Though.
Everybody, this is not a drill. Everybody, calm down. Marissa actually saw a fucking movie.
Damn, that's
I know,
crazy.
right?
And like within weeks of it coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Dude, no wonder the weather's been so shit. The fuck?
Yo, the weather's been great over here.
No, over here's been shit.
Damn.
Yeah, good job, Marissa. You fucked up the weather.
You're welcome. We'll see how much I actually talk about it, though.
That's true.
Yeah, because you just don't talk.
Yep.
It is true. Well, let's let Marissa start. Marissa, what do you think of the movie?
This is okay.
Damn.
I mean, like, Rocket's my favorite character out of the group, and he was just dead the whole time.
No, the movie was literally about him. The movie made me respect him as a character, actually, now.
He was just dead the whole time.
Yeah, but, like, half the movie was about him.
I know, but still.
He had, like, most solo scenes out of anyone in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I felt like the flashbacks were, like, put in awkward places, too.
Nah, I felt like they were great.
All right.
I
didn't say they were bad. I just thought they were put in, like, wrong places.
Yeah, but if we don't respond, she's just gonna stop talking.
Okay.
So what did you think of the villain, Marissa?
He was just weird. Like, that's it. He was just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. Okay, we know Rocket is your favorite character. Who in the movie did you like the best? Since you said Rocket wasn't in it a lot. Who did you like the best in the movie?
I don't actually know any of their other names.
Oh my
Just
God.
describe them. That's fine.
Yeah, describe them.
Air, this is fine. We need a filler.
Like his sister, the freaking Star-Lord's sister. What's his name?
Mantis? She was barely doing anything.
I don't care, man. I like her.
That's hard cap, Air. That's hard cap. She was doing stuff. She made that guy fall in love with
True.
Drax.
Yeah.
She helped him against those monster things in the basement.
Yeah, true.
She saved Drax when he was about to die.
Wait, when did that happen?
The
When they're
science
in
area,
the
she was helping him to like
the
get up and stuff because he got blasted from the back.
he got shot pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the fake out deaths.
Oh yeah, Marissa, what did you think of that? Did you think any character was actually going to die? Did you
No.
like that there was the fake out death?
I mean, I knew nobody was gonna die. Like, why would
Yeah.
they? And plus, I feel like there's too many fake
I
out
agree with
deaths.
that part.
Why would they? Is because Gamora and Drax's actors specifically said they are done with MCU
Why?
You just want to move on.
because Gamora actually only signed up for the one movie and she only continued because she saw the impact that Gamora had on so many people and women and girls everywhere. So she was like, all right, well, I'll continue playing this role for a couple more movies.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Drax is just like, well, James Gunn is out. I want to move on, so I'm good.
Yeah. What did you think of the ending, Marissa? What did you think? The ending
I
being
don't-
everybody gets their own
I don't
happy
like
ending, if you
when
want.
stories like just disperse the group at the end.
Okay, but they were never gonna make another one because James Gunn has moved on.
Oh well.
Yeah, so this is the end of the Guardians of the Galaxy as you know it. Now that you know that, what do you think of the ending? Do you still not like it? Do you think they could have done something else?
I don't really remember much. I'm not gonna lie.
So the Earthling went back to Earth. Your favorite character, Mantis, she went on her own. Drax stayed
I
to
thought
be
that
a
was actually a
father.
really good move because Mantis actually just didn't have a character at all. So I do like the
I
idea that
agree
she's
with
going
that,
out
but
on
I
her
felt
own to
like it
find
came
herself.
really arbitrarily
I-
at the end with no real degree of foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a foreshadow, but she was right when she said, "Oh, all I did was follow ego. All I did was follow the Guardians.
I agree
just
with that,
want
and I
to
think
do
that's
my own
good.
thing."
But
Like,
the
what the
problem
fuck?
is she wasn't thinking about any of that in the
Mhm.
movie before the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, she was talking about throughout the movie about family and staying together and all
Not
that. So,
really.
in a
And
way, and
that's just
the
a
one that
generic
I
thing. That has nothing to do with
Ju-
her need to find her own identity and develop a sense of
no,
self.
sir, relax.
No.
It's a fucking Marvel movie. It's not that deep. Relax. And second of all, what I was gonna actually fucking say
I'll get
before
used to
you rudely interrupted was the one that felt like that was Chris Pratt's character saying, "Oh yeah, I want to visit my grandpa."
No,
When
that one they
movies,
definitely built up throughout the
two
movie.
other movies, he gave zero fucks about his family on Earth. All of a sudden, he's like, "Oh yeah, my Earth family. Let me go visit them."
kind of agree.
No, yeah, like
I do
everybody
kind of
else started
understand
bringing
where you're
it
coming
up.
from, Spidey, but I feel like that
Yeah.
was handled well enough just by virtue of like Mantis guilting him into it during the scene when they're trying to break into the science lab.
Yeah.
Well, then I could argue the Mantis was guilting him
But we
because she wanted to
don't. But we
explore
don't get the idea that
herself
she
in her
feels
home.
that way about herself. It just
What?
seems like she's pushing it on him. There's no indication that she has the same identity crisis.
Yeah. She wasn't doing that so that the Guardians would break up.
Yeah, there's no sense that she's projecting her own feelings onto him. It really just does. That whole scene does come across as like she's trying to do the best for him, which is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you see a bit of that in the holiday special where she's just really trying to be there for him and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't do the holiday.
I just watched.
Oh. Well, the post-credit scene had a little Easter egg from the holiday special.
Oh yeah, the Kevin Bacon. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, literally,
Marissa,
the entire holiday special is just Mantis and Drax abducting Kevin Bacon,
As great as that is,
Fucking
I
love it.
don't really understand why.
and that's
I
where they
love it.
confirmed
Like,
that
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of Kevin Bacon in movies, I guess.
James Gunn was just bored.
Footloose is Peter Quill's favorite movie, and then He was a
Yeah.
huge
No,
fan
I
of Kevin
remember all that
Bacon, if you
stuff. I
remember
just
from
feel
the
like it's
first
a very
Guardians.
arbitrary
But I just
reference to stuff that like no modern young kid knows anything about. I'm sure the current modern. Yeah, but
That's the
there's
entire
other
point of
stuff they
James
could have
Gunn's
done
here,
that's like
stuff.
yeah,
kidnap
and
Harrison
James
Ford or
Gunn
something.
literally says, "Fuck them kids, bro."
Yeah, they
No,
could have just
No, I'm
made
not
the
talking
Star
about
Wars
the
holiday
damn
special. That would have been
Star
great.
Wars holiday special.
yeah, fuck it. No, it's okay. It's okay, King. It's
I don't
okay.
need
You'll
a
get your
moment to
moment to shine.
shine.
This is Marissa's time.
Whatever.
Marissa, what did you think of the post-credit scene? Post-credit scene where Rocket's the new captain of the group.
Oh, I actually really enjoyed that part.
I don't like
I thought
it.
it was.
I thought that
fun
was
as
so
hell, too.
deserved by the end of the movie. I was like, damn. Yeah.
Wait, you didn't like it?
No.
Why not?
You don't. Man, what a snake. She says she loves Rocket, and then she's like, nah, I don't want to see him be the hero, though.
Oh yeah, like I want him to see like I
This is what he's wanted since the first movie. He's always called himself the captain.
Yeah.
Has he? I don't actually remember.
Yes, he's literally
In the
always been,
second movie,
alright,
they
I'm
have
the
the whole
captain, and
big
Quill's
fight
like, no,
during
you're
the
not.
space chase scene. That's
Oh.
what caused them to crash and shit on Ego's planet.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking
In
nerds.
like
Bro, how are you
Infinity
gonna
War
remember
and
that?
Avengers, Chris Hemsworth was always going, you're the captain, right? And Rocket's like, yes, I am.
okay, then deserved, I guess.
Marissa fell for the peer pressure.
I like Groot as well in
Yep.
this movie too. How he ended up chipping blood physically.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
spoke
There is
other
that.
than 3
There's also
words.
just like
he's
how
OP.
Well, see, the reference
on
to
other
that
people's-
was that we've spent
got
so much
that. I
time
was
with
just-
Groot that
I-
we finally understand what he's saying.
I got.
So
I know. I read that
Oh.
whole James
That
Gunn
makes
explanation, and I like
sense.
that. I just meant more physically, like how he's changed from the original Groot, because apparently, like the idea is that he's taking on everybody else's characteristics. So it's like he dances because of Quill, and he's all jacked because of Thor and Drax. Which
Did you
one?
see that one meme? That was like Vin Diesel almost fired from Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because he kept forgetting his lines.
No, but it sounds like a funny prank.
Did he have
you get what?
No, it was like a meme post, but it's such a good meme.
No,
I'll find it.
I didn't see the meme. Show me the meme.
It was like it's like a spoof disgusting film tweet. So unless you look at the ad, you think it's real.
Fucking crazy. All right, Eric. Marissa gave her 2 cents. What are your 2 cents of the? Oh wait, Marissa, what would you give it out of 10?
like a 6.
Or what the fuck?
What the
Okay,
fuck?
okay.
All right. Wait. For reference, what did you give the second movie out of 10?
I don't even know if I watched it, I'm not gonna lie.
What did you
All
give
right,
the
what did
first
you give the
movie out of
first
10?
movie out of 10?
I don't remember it.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I actually
You know
watched it before I watched the third one.
Okay, so
Okay,
what did you give the
go
goddamn
on.
Like a
movies?
6 too. I don't know.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah. Okay, you're done. You're done. You got your moment. You got your 10 minutes. You're done. Air, bring us back. Bring us
right.
back.
So like this movie single-handedly made me have faith in James Gunn's ability to make a good Superman movie, because like I wasn't sure if James Gunn could do a serious storyline just because I hadn't seen it in any of the movies I've seen from him yet. But like everything he did with Rocket, while yeah, it's still pretty generic and telescoped, it's just a solid story all around and a good like just send off with like and all the characters and everything. So I'm like, I now know he can do good stories that aren't necessarily fully based on humor. And also Adam Warlock is basically just like Superman too. So it's like we saw a glimpse of like how he directs shots like that too.
Favorite character, favorite moment.
All right, favorite character. That's tough. Usually it's Peter for me, but I think in this one it ended up being Rocket. Just because every moment that he had just felt so deserved and good. Yeah. And then favorite moment, probably when Rocket at the end finally got to like, beat the shit out of the guy. And then when he decided that he was above
And
killing
when
him,
he
I like
finally
that too.
acknowledged that he is indeed a
also,
raccoon.
Even though he killed the people in the city.
Yeah, man, such a good moment. Also, I'm so pissed that Hatsune Miku is
Literally don't
canon in
care.
the MCU now.
Not for real.
They, the implication that a perfect society would listen to Hatsune Miku just regularly in their houses, in their cars, just
Oh no! Remember, it was a fucking failed society.
I know, but just the fact that it might have been the fact that the perfect society to this guy had a remote possibility of being just a group of furries that listen to Hatsune Miku. That's just like what? And then like who the fuck where did they even learn of this anime called Classicaloid? Who the
Presumably the
fuck
high
watched that shit and said, "Yeah, I want this song from this anime in my movie"?
Yeah.
No, I mean the director or like composer, like who the fuck?
Staff.
They probably
because I'm pretty sure like
hottest trends, and she was
because like the thing about these Gardens movies is that James Gunn, like I'm pretty sure he like curates the track or like goes through like every OST and like makes and like you know.
Yeah, he talked about how
so I'm like
very yeah.
So I'm like, how the fuck, why is there a Vocaloid track in the movie? I guess they wanted something that just sounded like absurd and like alien, which I guess if you want to go with something like that, that's like unnatural weird. Yeah, Hatsune Miku's the best choice, but like, man, I just, when that scene came on, I was like, fuck, I forgot this was on the soundtrack. Why is it here? Oh, and speaking of, that song also played during what I think is one of the most brilliant scenes in the movie, where they just had the perfect use of the F-bomb.
That was hilarious.
They hadn't released that scene ahead of time on YouTube.
It was just so
and
natural.
And it's something that we could all relate to because we've probably been there before.
Oh man. And then yeah, also like I feel like Adam Warlock was a little bit wasted in this movie. I guess they might use him a bit more in the future, but I don't know. It's like I guess they had to follow up on that thread, but it felt like a little
I
late
wasn't
to have
really
him.
a fan of Adam Warlock in the comics anyway, so I feel like I'm down with whatever they did with him in this film.
Mm.
No,
is this what he's like in the comics? Because he's kind of. I mean, I guess. Okay, that's what I figured. Because like this just felt like he was like too much of a joke. Which I guess they can improve on that on future films because it'll be like development, you know. But like for now, it's like I can see him becoming better in the future if they actually choose to use him, which I'm not 100% convinced they will. But yeah,
he's
right now I'm
like fairly significant in the Infinity War or Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. We're past that now.
Quite different in that regard. I think the implication is also that this version is like much younger and learning, and I think we will see him again.
Yeah,
I think this was, and there's no proof of this. There's no, but I think Marvel basically said, yeah, you got to add Adam Warlock to this because he was in the second one where they teased him, and I don't think
Marvel put that many restrictions on James Gunn. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they let him have.
I feel like they did let him have what he wants to do, which is why we got the movie we got. But I think they still said you got to have Adam Warlock in some capacity there, right? Because it seems like he went out of his way to remind the audience. Yeah. Well, you know, Adam Warlock came out of his shell way too early. He's still very young. Mm-hmm. So he's not the Adam Warlock that the comic reader knows. Yeah. And I don't feel like he would have referenced that.
I don't know.
Or he would have.
I don't feel like James Gunn would have made a sequel to his own movie without including the tagline from that previous movie. It doesn't seem like a smart idea.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know, man. It just overall, Adam Warlock seems so out of place, in my opinion.
Yeah, for the moment. He was, but like, I feel like James Gunn like had the obligation, even if Marvel didn't say anything. I feel like he himself would have wanted to follow up on that thread in this finale movie.
He's going to be there.
Yeah, he might have done it differently in the beginning if this movie came out when it was supposed to, but.
True.
But yeah, overall, within the first like 30 minutes, I was like, I'm not sure if this will even top the first movie. But by the end, I was like, nah, this is just a fitting finale, and it's just like just as good as the first, I'd say. And then the ending was a little bittersweet, but I think it put everyone in a spot that made sense. It didn't really force the Gamora and Peter stuff. It gave everyone their space and time to grow and, do what they needed to. And also gives you an excuse to not see them again in the future, because it's like, if they just went off on their merry way and had a happy ever after, it's like, then it'd be like, all right, well, why didn't they show up during this crisis or whatever?
Because fuck them kids. So what would you give it out of 10?
Probably a 9.
A 9. Not a 6,
Yeah.
you sure? Not a 5 out of 7.
Now we're gonna just flip Marissa's score upside down to make it what it should be.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, see, this is why Marissa doesn't talk, because her opinions
Yeah.
are invalid.
Always
Kane,
play
what about
devil's
you?
advocate, man.
That is not devil's advocate.
No,
Some
it's not.
movies do not need a devil's advocate. You're fired.
No, but like in most things.
You're fucking fired. Stop it.
Overall, I think this was a very solid movie. I think I would say that I enjoyed it
She's like,
more than the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not sure if I like it more than the second, because I really like the second, but yeah.
I forgot you're one of those weirdos who likes the second more.
But I do think if I give me like a couple of years into a couple of rewatches, and I'll make a decision about whether I like this one more than the second. But it's close enough that I have to think about it. I thought all the characters were good. I am sad for the character of Quill that he didn't get to go back with Gamora, but I feel like it would have been a little too forced if he did. And I don't think the door is necessarily closed on that for the future. Although I guess that depends on whether Gamora's actress returns.
No, she's definitely gonna come back. I think she even said she's like, you guys should recast this character.
Fair enough. I mean, with all the green makeup, I don't think that's impossible.
And I think that.
Yeah.
And then there's the multiverse
I really
crisis,
don't want
so
him falling in
you
love
never
with,
know.
like,
There
a
could be a
multiverse
different Gamora that comes through.
Yeah, please no.
Yeah.
We already got Doctor Strange dodging that bullet. It's like
No. I'm saying like if the multiverse collapses, because they're basically trying to bring in all the universes together. The real Gamora isn't necessarily her, so for Quill it would be
like the original.
I know what I'm saying. You guys don't know what I'm saying.
And also like
Crisis
I
or
don't
Prime
think multiverse
Flashpoint,
has
we're
the
just
effect
having
on the
new continuity.
timeline, because the timeline is where the original Gamora died. So I don't think that makes much sense.
I get what I'm saying.
Otherwise, I thought the film was solid. I love the guy they had as a villain. Definitely the best villain we've had in a while. I think it's kind of funny how everyone's now suggesting that based on Jonathan Majors' legal troubles, they should just have this guy be Kang, and then the High Evolutionary is a Kang variant. Obviously, they'd have to do a full re-recording of the Ant-Man post-credits scene, because obviously that kind of puts them in a bit of a hole. But I guess it really depends.
They don't need to re-record that at all. I mean, unless they're using that scene in the future.
The problem is
they
because,
just
and you and I have talked about this during
with
our
new
Ant-Man
actor
review,
or
or I think it was like a couple months later, is because that scene and the general Loki series implies that Kang is a Nexus being, and that's why he literally looks the same in every incarnation. But then it's like, okay, well then you have to re-record that scene with the High Evolutionary's actor, otherwise it doesn't make sense, because like Scarlet Witch is a Nexus being, that's why she's Elizabeth Olsen, but Spider-Man, for example, is not. That's why he's Tom Holland in one universe, he's Andrew Garfield in another, and blah blah blah. So I feel like there is like that kind of continuity explanation you'd have to do with the High Evolutionary if you want to say that he's a Kang variant, but then you have to explain that scene, and I think a simple retcon of like refilming, you can manage that and like just do a Disney Plus edit, which I'm sure. Although I guess if Ant-Man is already on fucking DVD, I don't know how you do that, because you can never erase it. But I don't know. I'll leave that to Kevin Feige and co. But otherwise,
I didn't expect to see the Peacemaker guy come back in this movie as the villain. That was just like
I'll take your word on that.
Completely different spectrum of acting. in Peacemaker, that guy acted like a just completely like monotone, serious, like no nonsense.
Yeah, no, I get
dude.
that. I
So
can
just like
definitely
seeing that
understand how
shift is like
actors
insane.
are like this way in one film and this way in another film, but that's just range. Right now on Twitter, there's actually like a really common thread going around. There's like show two different pictures
Yeah.
of an actor to explain their range, and a lot of people are actually like really just being funny about this, showing like Dwayne the Rock Johnson in like two different jungle costumes because he doesn't have like a whole lot of range, which is not inaccurate, but it's okay because we like his lack of range because that's one of the things that makes him appealing. I thought a really
Yeah.
where
Except for the fact that he kidnapped those children. Oh yeah, you didn't see that like $3 billion lawsuit or something that because some lady said that he was involved in like a ring
Never heard
of
of
like wrestling,
Fair enough.
human trafficking or something. It was crazy.
Gotcha, I'll take a look.
It's still
at that,
going on,
but,
I think.
Yeah, no, and
Yeah,
then
it's like
there's
within
a
the last
really
week or
other,
two.
funny meme of the people like show this actor's range, and people are posting Robert Downey Jr. one photo of Iron Man, and the other being when he did blackface for Tropic Thunder. I thought that one was pretty funny. So shout out to Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. So otherwise, like the film's been like pretty good.
Oh yeah, Arrow's about to post that.
We'll see what happens.
That.
Apparently, he's also going to be in like Fast X. So I'm definitely wondering what.
Bro, why are you spoiling the movie for me? I'm like
news.
excited for that.
Wait, I thought
Sorry,
that was
what?
like a wait. Oh wait, yeah, wasn't he? Didn't he like walk?
I don't know.
yeah,
So,
I
messing up. I don't
anything.
know what.
So they set aside the differences?
Douchebag.
Anyways. Yeah, I saw that part too.
Oh, I saw some other news that said
so you
that
read
Fast
that news,
10
you
might be a
didn't read the news about
three-parter.
fucking Rock and Fast
Yes,
X?
sir. See the.
Well, that's your fault. All right, and regardless.
No, bitch. No. Okay, no, I didn't.
It was supposed to be a
No, because that's supposed to be a fucking post-credit scene, bitch.
News
Not a fucking part of the movie, asshole.
Talking about.
We're talking about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Technically
We're talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. You fucking
Yo, The Rock in MCU?
has Vin Diesel, who's also in Fast X, which also has
We
The Rock
talking
now.
about Guardians of the Galaxy, you hoe. Hurry up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what's your fucking point? Good job. You know how to fucking relate 3 items. Good job. Good job. Proud of you.
High evolutionary, great villain. I like the ending with the Rocket leading the new team. I thought that was pretty cool. I think he'll probably be like a perfectly fine leader. I've already said my piece about like Mantis and that part. I thought Nebula was probably my favorite character in this film, although I did like everybody else as well.
Yeah.
So I would say that overall at this point, I give the
solid.
film a solid 8.5 out of 10.
I didn't realize that kid and who joined the Guardians at the end was like a prominent MCU character or like Marvel Comics character.
What kid?
Yeah.
What kid? Oh, the little girl?
Yeah, her name's like Phylan. I guess she's like powerful or something in the comics.
I did not know that shit.
Man,
Thank you for not spoiling me like some cunt on the other side, though. I appreciate that.
I said 8.5.
What would you give it out of 10?
And Marissa says she has to go, so we want to wrap this up with the last opinion.
This is crazy. No, her opinion just threw us all off. She gave it a 6. Fired.
Okay.
For me, I really liked the movie. One thing we didn't talk. Well, you guys haven't mentioned to really discuss was. Yeah. I found that hilarious. But the flashback scenes Rocket had, like a part of me was like, yeah, they're gonna fucking die. I know they're gonna die. But then as the scenes are happening, I was like, you know what? I hope at least one of them fucking escapes.
Yeah, yep.
And then they fucking died. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. I hope you fucking die, you high evolutionary cunt.
Yep. Because, like, they would have, like, existed in the present if they didn't die. So, like...
Or they could have just, like, been hidden away and we don't really know a lot because Rocket tries to hide that. You know, I was, like, trying to rationalize them being alive without us knowing about them. So that was it. And then the heaven scene. where he's
yeah.
dying, and she's like, "Oh look, we're all whatever we see in the sky," and I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!" I was like, "You son of a bitch!"
It's
I
not
came here
time
for
for
the
Valhalla
laugh.
yet.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm here for the laughs, not the fucking tears. And then she's like, "No, it's not your time yet," and I was like, "Oh, you little."
Yep, they really held that line off as long as they could because, like, you knew it was coming, but like, damn.
Yeah, no, you knew it was coming, and you were like, "All right." And then she just puts her paw out, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, that entire flashback, you're like, Rocket, you've been through some shit, boy. First word is hurts. You're over here like damaged, and you're like, damn, bro. Like, I was happy he became the leader. Another thing you guys kind of brushed on was the Gamora and Quill.
Mm-hmm.
I like how Quill is trying to, oh look, we used to be a thing, so you're the old you, but we were a thing, so maybe we'll work. And she's like, that ain't happening. I like their line at the end where she's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we were a hell of a team or a hell of a group, whatever she said. And he's like, yeah, we were. So I kind of feel like that's acknowledging that romance is, in my opinion, anyway, that romance is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That this is a completely new Gamora that he's not gonna be with. And then what else did I? One thing that I like the hallway sequence.
Yeah.
I liked how Rocket was brutally killing everybody. Then he's telling the High Evolutionary, you know what? I don't kill because I'm Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, bitch, you just fucking killed half the people downstairs. but they're robots, so it's fine. I'll let it slide. I thought the High Evolutionary was insane in a good way. I liked his line of, "There is no God, so I decided to step in."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, that's some ego and a half type of shit, and like, I respect it.
Yeah.
I really liked the way they utilized Drax this time because he wasn't just the funny idiot, but he had more to do. Yeah, he was still a funny idiot, and he was still like doing that. But when we saw the kids, you could see that he wasn't, like Manta said, cheesy as shit. But he was not born to be a destroyer. He was born to be like a father.
Yeah.
And you saw how those kids really uh not called to him, but like followed him.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought everybody's conclusion fit perfectly. I did not like a lot of the fake deaths because half the time I was like, son of a bitch, you actually gotta kill him off right now? Like with
Yeah,
Drax.
right.
I was
That's
like,
how I knew
bro,
that was never gonna happen.
yeah, no, with Drax, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then I like how Quill was hitting on that girl,
Mm-hmm.
and that girl fell for it. And he tells
Yeah.
Gamora, see, I still got it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that little banter. Then with Nebula, I really thought she was gonna die because she was like there, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Yep.
And then Quill at the end, that's when I turned to my wife. I was like, dude, they fucking killed Quill right fucking now after he survived all his fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that one, like, I was like, no way. I was like, I didn't believe it. I was like, all right, Adam Warlock's gonna come and save him right now. And then his face started doing things. I was like, wait, fuck, what the hell?
Yeah. So I was like, fuck it. I was like, Adam, I don't like you. Just go save him. I like you a little bit more. Like I was trying to like rationalize making sure they don't die, and luckily they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of happy that I didn't like all the fake deaths because like some of them did frustrate me, but I like that they all got their own ideal conclusion, right?
Yeah.
Gamora went back to the people she saw family, which was the Ravagers.
Mm-hmm.
Quill went back home to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Nebula stayed with Rocket, and no, stayed in nowhere with the Drax and those kids. Rocket and Groot are still partners in crime, which I enjoy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then Drax obviously stayed with the family that he made.
Yep.
I thought it was all fucking great. And I think I've been saying this since the beginning, but I've been hyped for James Gunn as DC leadership. This movie just like amped it up to like 1,000 because not only will he not have any restrictions on what he wants to do, but he's clearly like got a vision, right? Is the entire cosmic universe aspect of the MCU was in his vision. So now that he has an entire world to play with and he has no restraints or restrictions, I'm just excited to see what he does.
As
You
well
guys
as
saw
the
that there are already
potential
some
new Lois
leaks on
Lane.
like shortlist actors for playing the new Superman, right?
Yeah,
I think that's the right idea.
yeah. There, he's going young, which makes sense because he wants him to play for 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
My only concern, and I don't know if I should be concerned, is I need Warner Brothers to actually give him a chance to fucking make it happen, right? If one of them movie bombs, don't be like, oh shit, no, we're gonna redo everything. No, just let it play out. Because regardless of what we think about the Snyderverse, he had a plan,
No,
or
I'm gonna
some of
stop
the
you right there.
plan.
You don't need to keep
No,
your
no.
thoughts going.
Some of the plan was stupid. I'm not denying that. But they changed it because Zack Snyder's plan was Batman. I'm sorry, Superman, then Batman versus Superman, then the Justice League. But Warner Brothers was like, no, we're gonna go Superman, Batman versus Superman, Justice League, then a Batman movie. They need to stick to the plan that they have, or that they've said they have. They can't be changing it just because of the reception of one movie or the reception that the other company's getting. They just need to stick to it. And I feel like them getting James Gunn kind of gives me hope, if you will, that they're going to do that. And if they don't, then they fucked it up again. Just, yeah. And out of 10, I would give the movie about a 9. I gave the first one an 8.5. I gave the second one an 8, and I gave the last one a 9. So all solid. King, is there any scenes in particular you want us to talk about? Air?
No, I think we covered about everything.
I have a question. You guys stay for the post credit scenes, right? Well, yeah, you did because
yeah.
Legendary Star.
So, where do you think Star Lord is gonna return? Because it says the Almighty Star Lord returns. The legendary Star, yeah, the legendary Star Wars.
So, like, I read afterwards in an article, they did that specifically because Chris Pratt was like, "Yeah, I'm down to return if you guys have a good storyline." So, like,
I don't think they have like a proper script.
That's just to leave the door open. I'm not sure if they necessarily have a plan yet.
I do think we'll see him in like Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty. If we see him before that, I don't know if we will or won't, but I definitely think we'll see him in those big crossovers down the line.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I still can't believe that's crazy. What's the next Marvel movie that's coming out?
The Marvels?
Wrong.
I was thinking about MCU in particular, but I do actually have my ticket for Into the Spider-Verse booked, so I'm looking forward to that one.
I might go see that with some of my cousins because I'm also going to Tennessee to visit some family in early June.
You might want to get the tickets.
Yeah, I was just about to. That's literally what I was about to say.
No, you're good. You're good. You gotta say Indians in Tennessee. I got you.
What? Get the tickets now? I mean, I don't mind waiting like till the next week and the weekend after because I'm going to be there for like 2 weeks, I think.
How are you gonna be waiting on that shit when there's clearly gonna be so much fucking dude?
Let me tell you exactly my thought process. I honestly do not mind putting off this movie as long as possible because it's gonna end on a cliffhanger. I am content with where the first one ended, and you know me, I prefer binging stuff. So like, honestly, there's a chance I could just skip this movie and wait until the second one's out and then watch both of them in one go. You know?
You say that, but then you still watch Attack on Titan on a regular basis.
That's different because
give me your bullshit difference, bitch. How many cliffhangers has that shit in it?
That's the thing. I thought it was gonna finish every time. This one, I know for a fact it's not gonna finish this time.
There's always been a fucking announcement. Oh, part 3
after the season ends.
Before it ends, sir. Before it airs in Crunchyroll, and you're over here. Oh yeah, it's fine, bitch. Disgusting.
No, it's literally always at the last episode of the sub.
They announced it the day before because they put it on our manga on Reddit.
Yeah, but I yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It just exposed you for your bullshit line.
Yeah,
You're a
but
Spider-Man hater. Because he's
yeah,
jacked.
fuck
I got
Spider-Man.
you.
Spider-Man sucks ass. Into the Spider-Verse shit movie. Spider-Man PS5, Spider-Man 2, that's gonna be the shit I'm waiting for this year.
I am too because of Yuri Lowenthal. I think it's his
Hell
name.
yeah. I can't wait for you to cry the entire game because of how Peter looks.
Oh, I'm not gonna give a fuck because I'm gonna make sure he keeps the mask on the whole time.
Oh man.
I'm also. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Copium.
I don't have an issue as much anymore because I really like Tom Holland and No Way Home. So you know.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to talk about?
I heard
Oh,
anything else new to
Taco
Taco Bell, and I was like, yo, Taco Bell, I had some nacho fries yesterday.
not your friend. Well, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of.
That's true.
We're not gonna get a lot of Marvel movie or shows or anything because of the writer's strike, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Blade's probably delayed again. Dude, at this point they should just cancel the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Nope, I think we can call it a day.
All right. Anything else, sirs?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
For sure. Oh, Air, I wanted to show you. Did I show you the? Hold on, no, I gotta give both of you. Gotta read this tweet. I don't know if I posted it. Look at this madness. Look at this madness.
I don't know what episode they are referring to, but I doubt that.
Some people shouldn't have opinions.
So, like,
that's true.
I think I know which one they're talking about.
Doesn't even matter what episode they're referring to.
But like,
Air, don't try to fucking be Marissa and play devil's advocate. You goddamn know this is not the right response.
But it's not about Flash. It's about my man Stephen Amell.
This is true, but still,
you're right.
That's 1000% cap, and you know it. Are you gonna tell me that us being emotionally invested in a fucking raccoon and a fucking talking tree is less
because it's probably
impressive
accurate
than a 45-minute episode of Flash where
I'm saying like this Lex Reviews person, whatever. They're probably a dumbass.
This guy. Oh, they are. They always got to have some like controversial take just because.
Yo, speaking of Lex, Superman Lois season 3, they're finally about to bring Lex in.
Well, that seems to be
unknown. But there's not going to be a season 4, so it doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up! Yes, there is. HBO Max is gonna save it.
HBO Max.
James Gunn literally said, or the other one, Peter Safran. He was like, "Yo, yeah, Superman Lois that can go for another season or two. If CW doesn't renew it, I know HBO Max is gonna save it."
There is no more HBO Max.
Fine, the Max.
Let me see if you're correct.
I will be. That shit's getting at least another season. Current season's heating the fuck up. I can't wait to see the next episode.
Nope, there says nothing about it.
Well, yeah, there's no confirmation
CW's gonna cancel it.
Bruh.
CW's gonna cancel it.
No, they ain't.
Marissa's trying to say something.
CW is definitely canceling it.
I don't know what you're
okay,
trying to say,
but then Max is gonna save it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. She's speaking Texas. I can't understand that.
Ooh,
she gave Guardians of the Galaxy a 6 out of 10. I don't give a fuck what she has to say.
I mean, it just kind of proves that she's from Texas now, you know.
She probably can't read, so she thought a 6 was a 9. Makes sense. You're right.
Hey, Patrick, what am I? Stupid. No, I'm Texas.
I feel like that's been a trope for a while.
Even SpongeBob back in the day called Texas stupid. That's how you know you.
Oh yeah.
No, it has, but it's just funny when it's SpongeBob and SpongeBob has
that joke has only gotten better over time.
That's fucking hilarious.
I wonder if he knows
Put
she's
him
muted.
on.
All right, no worries. I think
Well,
we can
I'm
probably
back in
also
the
call
car
it a
now,
day.
guys. So I like actually gotta go now.
All right.
Bye, Marissa.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right,
Time for the outro.
bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Awesome, listeners. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to be here. We really
Yeah.
appreciate
For
it.
the outro.
I don't know if we have a Twitter account anymore for Sorcerer Weekly, but if we do, follow that. If you're not already following Fairy Tale Wiki, follow us. And otherwise, we hope you don't do anything stupid in the server, or otherwise Spidey will ban you. If you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 yet, go watch that. And if you haven't got your tickets for Into the Spider-Verse, get that as well. And you'll get over it. It's all CGI.
There is some animal cruelty in the Guardians of the Galaxy, so you're.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's already got a PG-13
Yeah, I mean,
rating.
yeah, but
That's
some people don't.
an
So.
accurate
That
rating,
just,
in
warning.
my opinion. Okay, so thanks again, listeners, and we hope you all have a great day.
Bye.
See ya.
What do you want to be?